Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge. I believe this is episode 14. I could be incorrect. However, right before I started recording, I don't know if you guys remember Mariana, the lady that Shannon was like being a little bit suspicious with. But she called him and he wanted to, well, he didn't want to answer the phone call, but I had him answer the phone call. But yeah, like she called him just by her own will. Anyways, today I think we're going to try to zoom through Leto's pregnancy. In the last episode, she did get pregnant, and as we saw, she, she might have had a little bit of an altercation. Well, actually, it wasn't her, it was Nova. She might have passed away. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, Shannon, we're not doing that. Anyways, so I've been trying to think of like names. I'm really like not sure what to do right now because I'm the kind of person who, to be completely honest with y'all, I like pretty much only play with girls. And I typically pick like the prettiest one of the entire litter, okay? So like I'll have like my sim, have a bunch of babies, and then if I'm playing legacy style, I'll pick the prettiest one. Or the one that has the most interesting traits. Now here's the thing. For our purposes in this situation, Leto, I'm pretty sure her first baby has to be the heir. So we don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl, which, you know what, it's me getting out of my comfort zone. It's okay. I'll be fine. But the other thing is as well is that we know exactly what the traits are. So I already know like the entire Sim story is laid out there. So like I know that it will be interesting. It's just like, are they going to be pretty? Hopefully. If they're not pretty, it is what it is. Maybe we can tie it into the storyline somehow. But yes, I think what I might do is I might just try to get us to zoom through the pregnancy. If anything interesting happens, they're just working for the next, like, you know, like they're not doing anything. Maybe tomorrow, actually, while Leto's at work, Shannon has the day off. So maybe tomorrow, Shannon might, go talk to, what was her name again? Mariana. Because, you know, he did seem a little bit interested in her. I won't lie. She wants to change her job. I'm sorry, girl, you're not doing that. It's like your entire... it's your entire, personality. It's your entire story that you be the person who has this job. So, I'm sorry, but that's not happening. Okay, girl, so I'm going to send her to the spa. I'm going to send Shannon to sleep a little bit, and I'm going to come back probably tomorrow when Shannon is gonna have like more time to do stuff. Okay, guys, so here we have Shannon, and his current conquest for today is to, I think I want to have him befriend his boss as well as Mariana. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him ask Mariana out in a friendly way, of course, you know, of course. And we're going to go to the festival. She wanted to, so Leto got a few wishes. She wants to get a tattoo. I don't actually know if she can while she's pregnant, so I don't know why I locked that in, but she has it for 9 days. Okay, so he is not available. Oh, she's not available. So, okay, how about you call your boss then? Because you want to get a promotion, so why don't you ask your boss out? We can still go to the summer festival. So yeah, she got the wish to get a tattoo. She also wanted to get a massage, which is expensive, and she wants to buy a high chair, which I'm kind of like, oh, Okay, let me finish my thought with this. I kind of don't like using high chairs, but in The Sims 3, of all the Sims games, I think high chairs are the best. But they're so like glitchy. Sorry, I was like yawning a little bit. So I guess I'm gonna have Shannon do neither of those things. Well, in that case, you know what I'll do? I'll have when Lido comes back home, we'll have them go to the festival together, and I'll just have Shannon work on his skills. Yeah, that was kind of uneventful. Well, neither of the two people that he needs to be friends with can be befriended, so I guess that's what we'll do for now.
Hello, everyone. So, here are a few things that you will notice. First thing that you'll notice is I sound a little bit weird, and that's because I'm quite sick. The second thing that you will notice is that my audio probably doesn't line up with my video, and that is because I'm currently traveling. Um, So you'll probably think like, oh wow, like you are able to like talk and play the game at the same time because usually I have a really hard time doing that. But yeah, like I ended up filming this video while I was traveling, and then the voiceover I'm still filming while I'm still traveling, but I'm in a different place. So I'm actually right now I'm in my childhood home in Egypt, and when I was filming this video, I was like in Amsterdam or something, I think. I'm pretty sure. Um, well, anyways, so I hope like this technique of filming doesn't like totally screw things up because I like have never tried anything like this before. But anyways, we're gonna get to like the actual gameplay. So right now, we are throwing Lido an engagement party. I don't know what to tell you guys because I thought I filmed their engagement. I honestly, like, I'm just thinking about this right now because I didn't realize that this video didn't have the engagement in it, but I totally thought I filmed the engagement. Well, anyways, maybe I should talk faster because like things are happening really quickly. So yes, Lido and Shannon got engaged. I To be completely honest with you, it's been like a week since I filmed this video. I do not remember how they got engaged. I'm pretty sure Shannon got the wish, and I swore I knew I filmed it, but I guess I didn't. Anyways, next thing is that you'll notice that as I was throwing her bachelor party, she literally like that was the bachelor party that I was throwing, or bachelorette party, I should say, that I was throwing for her. She is in labor. So, not only did I totally like throw a bachelor party and then literally 3 seconds later have to get her to go and deliver, and so nobody is in like her and her husband or soon to be didn't go to the like I don't think I'm making any sense, but just like imagine going to the party, a bachelorette party, and nobody is there that is actually getting married, right? Because the person that went to go get married is giving birth. So, yes. So, for the first part of the birth, Shannon was at work, and then I kind of X'd him out of there, imagining probably that someone sent him a text message or something. Of course, the party is still going in the background, and here he is arriving. So I do know what happens here, but I was talking in the beginning of this video about how I don't usually play with boy Sims, and that is because I don't know, I just don't like boys because I like to play with girls. But we did have a girl, and I was really happy with that. I swear I didn't do anything in NRS. I did not do this. But yes, we had a girl and I named her Rue. This is moving a lot faster, guys. Like, I feel like when I'm playing the game in real life and I'm filming my voice at the same time, there's a lot more space to like pause and think, but I feel like I'm just like rushing, to like tell the story. Anyways, maybe it'll be more fun to watch it this way. So, little baby Rue, I totally did not get inspired by any type of TV show. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I literally have no idea what thoughts are in your head right now. It's just like Rouge, It's like red. That's the only reason I named her Rue. But baby Rue here, we're choosing her traits. We already know what her traits are, and I was just trying to decide which ones I wanted to give her as a baby, if that makes any sense. Like I didn't want to give her uh like I don't know, flirty as a baby because I have that option unlocked as my a mod of mine. Apologies guys, you probably do not enjoy the sound of me being sniffly and gross. But yes, we had a beautiful baby, and for some reason, Leto popped out of there super skinny, and you'll notice a little bit from now. I'm gonna go and edit that because I don't think it's very realistic. I think it's probably because her lifetime, not her lifetime, her thingy, she wanted to get fit or something, and then she got super skinny from one session in the gym, which is not realistic at all. So yeah, I went in and changed that. But yes, so Leto and Shannon head home, and lo and behold, the we'll call him the party person. The party person that just seems to have his shirt off. There's no other reason for him to be there. Is still there. And you'll the spotlight is shining on him, the party person. He's a friend. We totally know who he is. And there's totally a reason why he doesn't have a shirt on. But it's fine. And again, I totally thought I filmed this, but I decorated the room and you'll see it throughout the video. Um, but yeah, what I could do what I was trying to do while coming back home from the hospital was getting this dude out of here because the party was a flop. And he just wouldn't leave, so I'm pretty sure I had to NROS him out of there. I don't know. But here we are doing the wonderful, wonderful step of seeing what Rue is going to look like as an adult. And I'm so happy. Just look at her face. So here we are. She's stunning. She has what's his face? She has Shannon's hair, which is actually really good because I can honestly make it a little bit more red and it would just be like her natural hair color and it would totally make sense because she is the red generation. But she's so pretty. I think I kind of gave her a different hair just to see what she would look like. And she is stunning. She has Shannon's eyes, I think, and I'm not sure whose nose, but she just has really pretty features. She has little dimples. She has super smooth skin, but here's what it the red, the kind of more reddish tone looks like. So yes, I don't know how long, how much longer I stay in cast. Not much longer. But we're gonna have so much fun giving her makeovers, and I'm honestly a little bit upset that she has to be mean-spirited because I've played with mean-spirited Sims before and they kind of just are super rude and do not make friends, which I guess is part of the point, but it's kind of sad. And in this moment, I was kind of thinking of her future and what kind of storyline we're gonna have for her. And this is me fixing her traits, by the way, because she had a trait that was solid. Anyway, sorry, back to what I was saying. And I was kind of thinking because she's only supposed to have one kid and she's not supposed to get married until she's super old or something like that. Well, I'll have to check in on the rules later. But I was thinking that she might be a teen mom because that kind of might make sense for her to only have one kid. She doesn't want to have kids, she hates children. And what I'll do is I'll have her be a teen mom, I'll have her have a kid, and then when she ages up, she'll have the hates children trait, because that's one of the traits that she needs to have. And I think that kind of would work in with the storyline, honestly. All right, so I had to pause and come back. But we're just finishing up Rue's traits. And at this point, I had Shannon. He's gonna go ahead and invite a friend over, and we're just gonna go ahead and do that. But first, we're gonna fix Lito's weird skinniness. It's not weird, like it just, for me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. I don't know how I feel about it. I'd rather she just not be like that skinny because I don't think that's her person. So I did go in and change it, and I will give her a makeover in a second. Um, well, maybe not a second, in like a few minutes. Um, I don't know, like it's just like you gotta give her a makeover when she ages up like this. Uh, or not ages up, sorry, when she kind of has this milestone. And I think I'm trying to remember if in this episode Shannon ages up because I had him um uh, like I changed his age so that he was a little bit older. He's still younger than Leto, but I just felt like he was a little bit too young, like so I aged him up, and I was also a little bit like bored of his like generalness. Like he just needed a little bit more life to him. So I had him age up as well. But I think that happens in the next episode. I think in this episode, all we're gonna do is just do some makeovers. So here he is. I think he and I honestly did not look close enough, but I needed to check to see who he invited, and I think he invited um uh, that dude that he's like toxic friends with this guy because they don't get along and they keep like doing negative interactions with each other, but they still like, I don't know, he still wants to be friends with him, which is like, I don't know, it's just a toxic relationship in my opinion, and it's not very healthy to just like always annoy your friends and then still like continue to annoy them, if that makes sense. Anyways, okay, you'll see right now that Shannon is going to get this pizza, and you might have noticed that he went to go get this pizza a little bit ago. This pizza was for the bachelorette party when Leto had to go and deliver her baby because she was in labor. But anyways, um, this pizza gave me so much trouble because the pizza would not get like picked up. I kept telling him to serve it, and since it was off the lot, it wouldn't get picked up. And you'll notice like later in the video, I end up just like deleting it. And yeah, anyways. So here he is. I forgot this dude's name. I think it's Lennon Sosa, but I might be wrong. Lennon and Shannon, I think, because their names kind of matched and they always confused me. And plus, it matched with Leto, so I'm actually pretty sure that his name is Lennon Sosa. Okay, and finally, for the last part of this video, I am gonna give our Leto a makeover. Sorry if you hear the phone ringing in the background. Um, And while I give her a makeover, I will tell you guys a little bit about my travels. So I went to first place I went to was Spain. So I went to like four places in Spain. We went to Malaga, then Granada, then Cordoba, then Sevilla. And it was phenomenal and beautiful and wonderful and amazing. And I cannot express how wonderful and amazing it was. After that, we went let me try to remember, we went to Amsterdam, and my mom and my brother were with me, and it was super wonderful. They were with us for Spain as well, my dad and I. Um, but we ended up meeting with my cousin, my older cousin, who is like, I don't know, she's like 7 years older than me or something. I don't know, something like large. And uh, and eventually we actually ended up also meeting with my aunt. We stayed in Amsterdam for like 2 days, and then for the second day, my cousin and we went to like, I don't know how to say it, Zaan something with all the windmills, and it was so beautiful, and it hailed on us like so much. Um, but it was like really, really nice, and it was super, super wonderful to like learn how to take the metro and the train, and I guess they call them trams, sorry, not the train. We took, well, I guess to Zaan's we took the train, but like just around the Amsterdam we took the tram, and it was super wonderful. After that, we went to Paris. We took the train to Paris. It was great. I honestly didn't want to go to Paris because I'm a Muslim and I have strong feelings about France. However, I did enjoy myself, and the Louvre was beautiful. It was huge, and it's kind of like not accessible. Like, you can't get around easily. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's so many stairs and there's not enough elevators. So I was there with my dad, and my dad's like, I don't know, he's normal, but like he can't walk around that much. And also my aunt, who's also like can't go up all that many stairs. And even just myself, as a young person, I still struggle going up a lot of stairs. So like, why couldn't there have been an elevator? You know, like why was it so insane? But it was pretty. The Mona Lisa was like the probably the least interesting thing there, and I don't understand why everyone gravitates towards it. But anyways, after France, we went, or we are now in Egypt, and I am now in my childhood home, as I had mentioned in the beginning. So we're just like cleaning out the place. We're gonna be here for like 2 weeks, I think, I hope. And uh yeah, it's really nice like seeing my family again, because I was really worried that I wouldn't get to see a lot of them, because people are getting older, and I was a little bit sad, but I'm seeing my family and reconnecting and getting covered in dust because all of our things are covered in dust and my old toys and such. It's just like everything is just like grimy because it hasn't been touched in like 7 years. Like, I haven't been back in 7 years. I moved, I don't know, over 10 years ago? How old was I? I was 8. I'm like 19, turning 20 now. So I moved like 10 years ago. So, like, the toys and stuff and like the clothes haven't been touched in 10 years. But like the place hasn't been touched in at least 5 years, at least. Like, or sorry, not at least, max 5 years, but it's still like super grimy. We had to throw our curtains, we had to throw away a bunch of stuff, and of course, like, this is like, we're talking about an Egyptian home, so like the curtains are nice, they're like super pretty. And they were destroyed with like dry rot, so we had to throw them out. There was like cockroaches, it was so gross. But we've gotten some floors cleaned up and things like that. And yeah, so like the next steps are just to keep on going with the cleaning things up. I think this is close to where we end the episode. I gave Lido her makeover. We gave her a wedding dress, which was stunning and beautiful for her wedding in the next episode, and a makeover of clothes for like things that she will wear differently now. And I also changed her hair so that it's fully brown. She no longer has green hair. She's grown it all out. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.